There's one last method for getting things into Zotero. A lot of people who use Zotero out of the box without looking into it a whole lot use this as their first method. I do not recommend this. I recommend this only when there is no other way out of all the other ways that I've shown you to get the thing into Zotero. And I say this because it is the most sort of by hand complicated way to add things to Zotero. But here's how you do it if there is no other way. Okay, let's say you have something that has no online presence at all. Let's say you conducted an interview with somebody, or maybe you've got an email or some other piece of kind of private correspondence that doesn't exist in published form really anywhere, and you want to cite it though. So here's what you do with things like that. You got this plus sign here. You may remember that we used it to import multiple PDFs into Zotero using the store copy of file. But in this case, I'm going to have to go to more, because in this case, I'm going to demonstrate how you do it when you've got an interview. So I'm going to go to more. I'm going to select the kind of thing that I want to enter. And you can see there's quite a list of things, and you can't quite see below where the drop down drops below the screen, but it says the other things on there are report, statute, thesis, TV broadcast, and video recording. Those are all things that you can cite, and therefore things that you can add to Zotero. So you pick the kind of thing you're adding. I'm going to pick interview, and I'm going to give my interview a title. I'm going to call it Interview with the Vampire, and it gives me some fields, and the interview will be with Dracula, tab, Vladimir, bet you didn't know that was his first name, and date. Naturally, I did this on October 31st, 2015. And because I'm not stupid, I interviewed Dracula by Skype. So I put medium Skype. Language, well, we'll say English, but actually that reminds me, I think I'm going to add a translator because Dracula doesn't speak English. I'm going to hit a plus, and oh yeah, and I also want to add myself, the interviewer. So interviewer, I will put me, this is who I am, and then I'm going to add my translator here. I'm going to just pretend that my husband speaks Transylvanian, Romanian, or whatever it is that Dracula speaks. I'll go ahead and put the language Transylvanian just for the heck of it. I'm not even sure what citation formats would want that, but you know, if you know the information, you might as well put it in there. There's no URL to this, so I leave that blank. And all this other stuff, pretty much, I leave blank. And Zotero always adds what date that you added the thing to your database. So, okay, that's the important stuff. So I can consider that added. Now, like I say, there are many other kinds of things. Conference papers are sometimes, you know, things that haven't been published yet. That's something that people sometimes use this function for, but for just about anything else. I mean, these books and book sections, don't use this for that. Go to the other tutorial video that shows you how to deal with books and book sections.